Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to una live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you no miss any video we will try for bring out to una. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Yes, again. Yes, again. Yes, again. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, young and old, dead and alive, Christian and Muslim, and another beliefs, are the Grituna all. Sierra Leoneans and non Sierra Leoneans are the Grituna. And also the one that we know well and the one that we don't die, let God sorry for them. We will left, let God direct we, let we get a better Sierra Leone. Sierra Leoneans, we don't see the endeavors where they go on. And we don't see the disfranchised where they try for disfranchised we in other country. But we stand very, very strong. And before I go further, I like to present the date for today. Today, now the ending of the June, a very powerful month, you know. Um, June the 30th today, 2025 years. Sierra Leoneans, I got so many things then at the basket today. Within the basket is a lot. Within the Sukubla, I get a lot. But first of all, like I know, um, I did talk about the speech about Dr. Samura Kamara. And also, I did talk about Maada, the party where they do, and all the soldiers there, and the policemen them, where they're supposed for dinner, them barracks, they not did it. They all go for good support. So Sierra Leone, what I mean for good support? They all go for good celebrate. You understand? Make a lavish party where people in the sleep with angry. For go celebrate the fake rotational chairmanship we in get. The other side at the candidate. And the other one where I want to talk again. Senegal today. Senegal don't improve in agriculture and food security. It's a very young guy in the day. They don't do that. Senegal today. Madabe don't spend billions on feed Sierra Leone. 30 days rest back. It just they go up. And then again, I think I got to talk about the arrival of Alfred Peter Conte in Freetown. And then again, I want to talk about the Sierra Leone real soldiers them. And we think say let them ready for take them previous jobs them. That's it will be very, very soon by God in power. And then again, I want to talk about Madabio instead of in hand, it don't involve Panku na Burkina Faso. Him, another president, they don't involve for try for assassinate Ibrahim Toure of Burkina Faso. The 37-year-old Bobo way they do fine. I think if I look back to in previous travels, especially one of the recent one, where we see a diplomat from France, a come visit on a state house, and then again we see in travel go to France for go see Macron secretly. That we know for let Macron go able legitimize and talk with the European Union because France now one of the biggest stakeholders there. So na coup na in them go make because this don't happen with Thomas Sankara. Again, when we talk about self-interest, when we talk about the West and we talk about Africa, when we say Africa they deteriorate, any leader where they see say it do well. The other so-called leaders them, where they not get the iota, they not get you understand the merit for develop their country, they become very jealous. They get the ego for try eliminate that particular young man. So the person where they old, where they ask them is it connected with Madabio. That is confirmed. It did. And then again, Madabio, this way then get the chairmanship. In say in go make sure say it bring democracy. Now the sub-region. Now the ECOWAS, 15 country. But let it start na EU side. But definitely, Madabio, what you make it talk about that? Because Madabio very soon it hand over the power. Very, very soon by God in power. At times when we talk about this stuff, this particular words, for say Madabio they can go soon. Some people are kind of then they see the template as it's not matchable. You understand that the rationale of the topic, you understand, is so predictive that they're not able to apprehend exactly what we they try for talk. But we will the talk, we sabi exactly what they go on. And a word way will not go ever stop her for say we know we sabi what we know. You understand? Now it make with the can we talk that. And then again, the organizer, the biggest online newspaper where every day they produce an article. It don't give you two dates, official dates where the useless matter be for Hanover. Two dates. It give you on the 22nd of January 2025 and it give you on the 27th of April 2025. Yeah. So then two dates are in. It don't come publisher because the date they don't pass because not go allow them. You understand? For like how this guidance is so predictive or preempt. They know they allow them for do them. At least you could make a corrective, sentiment is okay. But that predictive or preempt, for do them. We know for do them. We know for can't tell you, okay, like where the April no be don't reach you before no can't tell you now. For saying at this time, so it create a panic. That is why we just left out. We say we sabi now make come. We're very strong. Even though some people can say we got confidence like about Mali, but it's no problem. We accept. So this now it happen about Madabio and things say get PhD coup and Madabio to me sense I dey understand say the coup will be happen na Guinea in Andede. Very coward, but in say it get strategy. Now he make and West can say Madabio get PhD. But it don't go, they don't go back again. I don't know how many times, more than 50 times they try for assassinate Ibrahim Toure, they're not able. But this recent one, Madabio, the so-called ECOWAS chairman, and the so-called the caretaker of Sierra Leone, he handled it. And then again, before I forget again, right? I want to talk something where it doubt me with the media, platform there, what we they call Riyadh, we they call with Common Talk. We they see some negative things them about Dr. Samura Kamara, like this Mr. Duprudais, where they Holland, where today una see, I'll tell una this guy corrupt past even Madabio. Go take post in $30,000. This now human trafficking. This guy, if you not take them. Now where people then like him? This is they go prison, eh? This and they sentence them bad, eh? They go, you understand? And they see if now they see any negative thing about the country or about Dr. Samura Kamara, like that is a breaking news for them. But even the good thing, the good speech where this man talk, them bastard pikia where them call them weird or come on talk where them mama them hold them. You understand? You know they read and then come. They can't begin to talk good thing. They know they talk like nothing no happen. When I see, when I the people them, and when I get now so useless, when I not get work for do, when I the follow them, go they watch it online. You understand? They watch it online. They not get no improvement when they bring to people in life. Pass for discourage people in more day and night. They not come for talk about that too. For try for analyze them like other newspaper them. Una watch them. Yeah, about this and that. Anybody where they call me say this and that, this and that. Una useless. Because if una no say them why then guy they are, they know they really stand and fight the fight with Dr. Samura Kamara. But I want to say this clearly. You know, Sierra Leoneans them, when it comes to this electoral justice for help Dr. Samura Kamara, the Southeasterners people them, they don't do more better than the Northwest. I'm not saying that the blog inside or the blog inside, yeah. But when it comes to top people them for help, the Southeasterners them. The Mende people are always, oh, the Mende man, oh, no. Now then day-to-day beyond Dr. Samura Kamara. But the other people are waiting, they disturb for scatter like this. Now Northwesterners, the one that they call the chimney, the limba, the cranko, all is you understand? Now they just day-to-day for destroy this man. But now one thing I get for talk, hey, some people and get for shock, some of them get for die per heart attack. When I think say this way they do so we stupid, when I get for die per heart attack. Because the time where this it get for be real. You understand? Una go ever regret why God bring una na this world. So Sierra Leoneans, last of that. But me, I show now with God in power, with we own faith, let we continue the fight. But Dr. Samura Kamara go be the leader of that country. Some of them are so-called educated individual. Now una get the problem. And not. Now una get the problem. But when I talk say, Dr. Samura Kamara, where they make this now, they go give job to Southeasterners them. My loved ones them. This guy, this time, if you do him, he get right. You get what anybody where they can in mama, he don't wear kaka. In mama, who go blast for that one day. And you know go left so no more. Who go handicap that particular person day. But then they wanna wait. Yeah, una sit down. Una they go and crack 2028, then chief una election. Look how Fatima display pan local level election. Una they sit down. They left them people for 2028 where be say una not see that yet. But we say we chin up and they will chin up. And what we know, now we know. So Sierra Leoneans, like I say, I they talk small. And then again, I they come to Alfred Peter Conte. You know, most people then get mixed feeling about Alfred Peter Conte, especially when it come about the NRA, NRM, why they say NRA, the NRM. You understand? National Reform Movement, whatsoever, if you know so exactly a kind of the abbreviator. So we see like say it's almost like they disfranchise the people them. They almost deprive the people them for very shortly for they're not going to vote. Then go na court, then come on a court, they delay. Yes, that time to me, it not be get right for do that. But again, some people they say right now it get right. But I get one book what I read. You understand? Where one of the greatest man there in Saudi, you understand? When I been then I disbelievers them. You understand? Said Ali ibn Khattab. Exactly. I think that is the name. how in this play, him be they look for prophet for kill him. And I be greatest enemy. But later, they get for can't join on the fight. And that time, now they get the two strongest people. One person, at times it can be equivalent to more than 10 million people. My love one step. We are all human beings, but we are different. Which time where the prophet then get mind now for pray openly? The time where this person can join them. And they don't get, then get that time the now strongest, now impossible they look for. They don't get these two strongest people. Then get Amsa. Do you understand? And then get, I think it's Umar or Ali Bun Kitab. One of these two. You understand? But I go back like I make one reflection more. So since then people had enjoyed another fights, and they pray. The Islam don't spread. Because whether they pray, get man can't touch them. And they kill one all. They fed 50, 100 people. So you see, so anybody want join you, no matter how it be don't say bad, counter, make let join you. You understand? Love you talk about this other man back. Maybe they as the chairman of the of the SLPP. Not when they with we today, so manakapen. So it doesn't matter if the person they against you in some point, but as long as you come, you say let's fight. I want join. I want join. So we need when our loved ones there, when I need for open hand for Alfred Peter content that number make for safe for now. I don't want to talk about. And again, like I they talk say Maada bill, it don't go involve and Panku, a Burkina Faso. Yes, the person with their own na a failed coup. He call the caretaker of Sierra Leone, Julius Maada. Yes. So that is it. You understand? In way, it rule under stolen mandates, stolen election. Na in the papare. You understand? So Sierra Leone, if I can go again, let's talk about the international community. Where we can say, oh, they don't go fetch and they don't do this, they don't do that, they don't do that, they don't do that. Okay, let's make a one area. Now Libya, the America, the Europe, they not go so no more, go start fetch. They meet the Libyan people them. Now they force attack Saddam. What they say Saddam? Gaddafi. Now they force attack Gaddafi. Gaddafi be they use force for kill them. Gaddafi be don't kill people. But the people now they stand up. Now they stand up say they don't want Gaddafi. They get a rebel where they get a liberation movement. Now they force. You understand? So then they Gaddafi then they kill people them. Now in Gaddafi say they kill them like cockroach. The international community now then say, oh, they don't get a loophole for enter. When I see our international community, they're not a common no more can start fight for we in a salon. Now we they start up for ourselves. Now, if any fight we start yonder, that see a matter be destroy people them. Even if they see them, then they can't do. But if we see don't see no more, then say, okay, it's very difficult for let them then go start fight for you. You that fight today, you know, begin them. So this, now so the international community then they operate. Then they intervene for separate. If we talk about Israel, Iran, why America go bomb? Israel, now they start the fight, not so. Then she say the fight, easy for them. And then America go intervene. The same na Iraq. That's what it happened. You understand? Saddam, let me depend the fight to in brothers, then they stand for, then they against them. They begin the fight. You understand? So America now then be define a way. They say, oh, weapon of mass destruction. Where it be say they not get nothing. So now so then people like they operate. But for say no more as alone they come, they can't start fight for we. I don't say they know the do, but it take time. So again, we get an executive where EBC, then they write letter, then they go, then they talk to the people, say then they're okay. So if we want for acts now, would that then they delay we pan this joining, let we hold the APC executive. You understand? Now them for all to ransom. Now them they deprive where they say this a franchise. Now them they do that. Then they deprive with privilege. They are the pandemic, the plague of that country for now. So Sierra Leone, I hope say una understand what are they try for talk. That country is, we are all free inhabitants of that place, of that borough, or the city, or the country. So if you turn up, one person mad at you, they can deprive we. We will get millions of people them for get up one day and say, no, we need an election. In 24 hours, Sierra Leone problem has been kind of restored or solved. We now see the measures. So if we they strongly oppose and come out and demand with million man votes, that is the end of it. Any 1, 2, 3 policy happen, we see the international community who they talk about. And they come by force. So Sierra Leoneans, while we get this clearly, right? Okay, I think the topic what I say I want to talk about right now again. Is still like how they say I get for talk about the speech, but let me talk let me start about Maada for go make party. He invites 10 people na Liberia, na parliament, blah 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 blah. So, and again, don't forget I get for talk about electoral justice. This back is an hour. So, electoral justice is real and alive. Dr. Samura Kamara, they talk this. So, now we understand exactly what they try for say. So, what happened now with presidential lodge because Madabio is not supposed for they either. So, beloved ones, them I will try for read and I do a bit of translation to Creole. So, we say Sierra Leoneans celebrate. Sierra Leone's president Madabio as historic elections as chairman of ECOWAS authority. And again, Presidential Lodge, Freetown, Saturday, June 28, 2025. Sierra Leoneans from across the country gathered in jubilant show of support at the Presidential Lodge in Freetown to celebrate His Excellency the President Julius Maada Bio following his historical elections as chairman of the authority of the head of state and governance of the economic community of West African states ECOWAS. Again, from the security sector to civil society to parliament to international guests, message of goodwill and congratulations for in recognizing President Bio consistent and transformative leadership that has elevated Sierra Leone global standing. Again, the Major General Amara Aidara Bangura, the Chief of Defense Staff, lauded the President's commitment to national service and international diplomacy. From chairing the United Nations Security Council to now leading ECOWAS, we have lifted Sierra Leone's name with pride. The armed force stand ready to support your regional leadership. He affirmed that. And again, the Inspector General of Police, William Fayaselu, added that President Bio have a significant contributed to national dignity and security. You have restored value to this country image, Fayaselu. We thank God for you and proudly stand behind your leadership, he noted. Again, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Honorable Timothy Kaba, praises the President's humility and integrity. Your presence in humility define your leadership. You have taken on this role at a time of regional uncertainty. And we believe you will lead ECOWAS with the same strength and peace building spirit you demonstrated here in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. And again, Speaker and Member of Parliament Singapore, Thomas ESP, congratulated the President on behalf of the House of Parliament, stating this is a proud movement for Sierra Leone from championing the United Nations security reforms to being entrusted by your peers to lead ECOWAS. Your leadership continues to inspire confidence at home and abroad. In a deeply moving movement during the event, a special delegation from the Parliament of Liberia presented President Bio with a commemorative plaque as a symbol of regional solidarity and admirations. The plaque was handed over by the Honorable Rebecca Wessy, a member of the Liberian president who delivered a passionate speech. And again to Mr. President, your election as ECOWAS chairman is not just a victory for Sierra Leone, it is a beacon of hope for all West African. Liberia stand with you. We have watched your joining and are proud to call you a brother and a leader. Please accept the placards, as a tokens of our admirations, and may it remind you that across the region, my heart beats with yours. And again, representing the Organization of African First Ladies of Development, the first Madama, blah, 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 extended the heartfelt congratulations to her husband and to the nations. Your Excellency, the world loves you because you lead with visions and integrity. Africa, the First Lady, stand firmly beside you. We are ready to support your priorities and help shape the future of the region. Again, in the response, the President expressed a deep gratitude to the crowd for their overwhelming support. I am here today because of your trust and belief. This is not my victory. It is Sierra Leone moment. Exactly, the Sierra Leone moment. We are great people with incredible potentials. We must continue to dream, to believe, and to lead. He reflected on his journey from national leadership and regional, prominence. This election is a promise fulfilled. Many doubted our ability to lead globally. But today, we are not only leading Sierra Leone, we are shaping the destiny of West Africa. And again, the president acknowledged the two institutions that model his leadership, namely the Bo Government Secondary School and the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Force. These two institutions taught me discipline, service, and the value of sacrifice. I have never sought power for its own sake. My purpose has always been to serve you, the people. That is why I continue to invest in human capital development. Oh my God. So, Sierra Leoneans, let me stop here. It's a long speech, right? Okay, let me conclude. Let me conclude, yeah? The president also acknowledged the two, you understand, and then again, the human capital. This now, sorry for me. It said the ceremony conducted on a renewed sense of unity and optimism. Sierra Leone celebrates a proud chapter in their nation history, led by a man whose leadership continue to inspire beyond border. Hmm. Oh my goodness. I don't know which wall. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand if this thing, this matter bill, this kind ruling, na salo they do amba or it's just outside they go and waka waka. I don't know if na two country then. The thing is it baffled me. I'm completely lost, man. Where am I? Where am I in the wilderness? You know, when are they yeah, now you know why we can go deep and bring some of their statements. Now that statement that matter bill they put na the international wall where they see and say na a better person. Now Emeka can dig and bring them. Now the statement then this where they on the international table, but guess what? They got monitoring team in Sierra Leone. So Madabio can full off in some points. So Sierra Leoneans, if I go back and try for analyze some of this. So what will happen? A presidential lodge, then dance, then eat, you understand? And they do any kind of thing. Talk all kind talk. For say then they don't get promotion. Mad at you, they say mad at you, not the best person, a salon. I don't know which country where mad at you they rule. I don't know which country where they do the thing there. I don't know na Liberia, I don't know na England, na they be, na they do the thing. Because this human capital development way last say. Hey God. Boys then they die pankush, cocaine. Hey. The thing when I listen up. Sierra Leoneans. Some people can say, "Oh, Kabla, you get away. You too idle for can't begin to read them here." Me love was them. Me one for tell you exactly what you matter be they go and talk for saying so in country day. We not to say it. I not understand which country by where matter be don't develop human capital development. Which matter be where they rule where people they happy for them. Which matter be where they bring food in at the table, the bread and butter. This Idara where they talk. Anyway, let me continue. It said the security sector, the civil society, the parliament, the parliament chief, the international guest. Whether not the international guest, Liberia na ina international guest, yes, international guest, but not to the one that they you mean by international guest. Or for don't see all the 15 head of states, therefore don't carry under. You understand? Even you so-called chairmanship. It's not credible. Even the Anglophone or the Francophone, they are not happy for that because they know you are a killer, you are a monster. So Sierra Leoneans. So either I say they're ready for stand for Ram, for defend them in fake ruling. Oh, they're happy if you don't cheer now the United Nations Security Council with a leading now it don't can lead now ECOWAS, so it don't lift the name for Sierra Leone for let be proud. Proud for what? Pan rig election, pan killing, pan cocaine, we don't go worldwide. He said the armed force they're ready for support them. Armed force not for support any president, it for support the people of Sierra Leone. Either. And Inspector General of Police INSSF na the same bootlickers. It contributed, it said Madabi don't help to national dignity and security. Madabi, they kill people. Madabi is ruling on voting. It's ruling on stolen mandates. Election where it chief, we not get results. But thank God Dr. Samura Kamara, he get all the results. Hey, the result all way then they go and talk all thing there from A to Z 100%. Dr. Samura Kamara get all the results. Fire Selu, all them two institutions they are, they're not supposed for go even celebrate with the leader. When I don't see all soldier man they go celebrate with Donald Trump or any other country, why the soldier man they don't turn to policeman them so? Because now in and pick them. In say the dignity of Sierra Leone is the ace are up. Mad up you. The dignity of Sierra Leone. Now we not the trouble. You not get right for trouble. But you go no say the dignity of Sierra Leone now it is down. You the fire sell. Bastard, in my mind, kakaol for that word the way you talk. And again, the Minister of Foreign, when Timothy, is a small boy where the obese the monoram, you understand? We don't fat still, you don't know exactly waiting for do. I don't know. You understand? Incest they say incest he say he praise am because in a my way it care about life. Na my way it is secure life. Madabio no one let no life let he die. Madabio in convoy kill 3 innocent people. He kill Pekin on the highway. He not chin up. Na Madabio na they go say they care about humanity. Una na bastard dog them, una all. You understand? So Timothy insert self now, so he say. And again, now we come again to the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Schengen Paul Thomas. He say insert self, he congratulate. They are all bootlickers. He gave them job. So what you think, Kabla? You think what? You think what? You not go outshine your master. You not go work. You understand? Like how we dey say, we'll get one topic will be the talk then this year. We don't talk about the 48th law of power by Robert Greene. You understand? So you no go outshine your master. If you outshine him, no problem. Sierra Leoneans, never outshine the master. In your guests to impress the people above you, don't flaunt your talent too much. If you superiors feel insecure, they will find a way to replace you. Even if you are currently in favor, they will change you. Don't overtrust your friend. Use use your enemies. Don't overtrust your friends. Use your enemy. Don't hire your friend for familiarity as a favor. Friends are more likely to envy and betray you and also limit your power since it is harder to keep a professional distance. If you are in a position of power, it is better to hire people with the skill and competency to advance your interests. And then again, marks your intention. My people are open books. They can't control what they see, or they mistakenly believe the honest can win hearts. It is better to remain, or it is better to retain the upper hands by hiding your goal till you are ready to strike. This is not the Robert Greene, where we think exactly na Imadabio they talk. Again, law 4, he say always say less than necessary. Always say less than necessary. The more you say, the less impressed and in control you seems to be, and the higher chance that you would say something foolish. Because the more you talk, that's why you talk stupidity. Powerful people tend to say little. You understand? This makes them impressive and intimidating people. Talk, ranting. Now I make Dr. Samura Kamara, he talk less. Yeah? My love wants them. So, if I start and I will go far. Never outshine the master. Don't flaunt your talent too much. Don't entrust your friend. Use your enemies. Make your intention, keep your card closer to your chest, not show anything where good they carry you away. Always say less than necessary. You maintain control better. Protect your reputation at all costs, since your reputation shapes others' expectation. Be conscious, stand out. Bad publicity is still publicity. Get order to do your work and take the credit. Save your time, energy while you building your base. This na Robert Greene way mad at you. You know, they talk less. People they go do something in the claim them. It's like Donald Trump. They say get order to do your job and you take the credit. You understand? Make people come to you. So you hold all the cards. Win through action, not argument. Prove your points with offending without prove your point without offending people. Don't get infected by misery and misfortune associated with positive successful people. It's a lot, man. You understand? It's a lot. So me love was I just try to come, begin to, bring some narratives. You understand? Where now some of them things they are way that guy they accuse where they say no one talk too much. Nalayo, Madabio. And again, Sierra Leone, lastly, another 15 minutes or 20 minutes for Dr. Samura Kamara. But this is speech is a one all. I just cut him. Is a one all. What in Madabio say again? He say in the for build the human capital development. The human capital development where they give work, he say he don't give food to people them, he don't make people they happy, he say all man happy in Sierra Leone. If we one day we grab, we seize that country, they everything done. So if you post in the acts, now this. So again, the speech, the wonderful speech. Like I say, come on, talking we are, they're not come on. If you know anything bad, they don't hear but electoral justice, they don't bring the mama and kakaole for can begin to talk. Basta picking there, why. We see them face fever like a witch people. And again, man, this speech, I not go tired for talking. I go read them again, another in different formats, yeah, more professional and more broad, but it's a lot. I know we able done. It's a lot. 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 Yep. Let me try. Let's go. Dr. Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara, the presidential candidate of the APC All People Congress, has recently declared that the fight for electoral justice in Sierra Leone is real, alive, and ongoing, and that nothing can stand in its way. What do you mean? It say the fight is day, is clear. It say nothing by God in power, nothing no go block that fight. Hey. Mama, oh Jesus, my only friend. He has for much for me, My heart is full of joy over my enemy. My loved ones, then, Dr. Samura Kamara, he say nothing, absolutely by God in power, nothing, no go stand the way of the electoral justice. This way black mind they talk so it get waiting it don't mass. Dr. Samura Kamara, it get wusa it mass lay they tell we wusa we know now they will know. You understand? What they can't tell you now so we sabi what we sabi. But Dr. Samura Kamara is sabi what he is sabi. Let me continue. He said, but beyond the sound beats, what does his message mean for Sierra Leone democratic future? How should citizens, political institutions, and international partners respond to his appeal for justice, peace, and national restoration? And say, voting white man then get for do, voting the people of Sierra Leone we get for do. Dr. Samura Kamara did not surrogate the trauma of June 24, 2023. It was not just an election. He said, with passion and pain, but a day democracy was stolen again from Sierra Leone. These were not empty words. They escapulated the frustrations of millions of Sierra Leoneans who once again saw their hope trampled under the weight of manipulated outcome and what in systemic failures. It say, now sorry, the washer, the make noise, the background. So what did Dr. Samura Kamara say? This speech will not go left. He said the passion. He said they get the passion and also pain. He said what will happen? He said that election where the thief na Sierra Leone. It say them they not go agree, and they escapulate them. They see the frustrate. It exaggerate. They see the frustrates. They see the problem with millions of Sierra Leoneans. Once again, so they hope they don't destroy them. But again, the weight of manipulation, you don't overcome, and the systemic failures, the corruption, the embezzlement of the bastard picking SLPP, them, where they don't make. You understand? Don't destroy the country. It said this raised a fundamental question. How many more times must Sierra Leone endure stolen election before the system is permanently fixed? At what point does democracy become a mere illusion? When the will of people is subverted to blatantly, subverted so blatantly. It says Sierra Leoneans, when this go down, when the stolen election then go able finally for fix them, it say when democracy go become reality, where always then they try for thief things them publicly. And again, it say what it say. It's a fight that transcends tribes and party. It say this fight will unite the tribes and party, and it try for Tokam, in not in a party way, not in one man tribe, but togetherness with all the 16 or more ethnic tribes in Sierra Leone, with all the political party. Now in the talk about, they talk for them in behalf. One of the most striking aspects of Dr. Samura Kamara's speech was its unified tone. He dismantled the narrative that the demand of electoral justice is a partisan or a tribal crusade. This is not about tribe, region, or political party. He said it's about restoring the soul of democracy. What did he talk again? He said the thing will strike again. He said this fight. You understand? He say with a unified tone. He say in the try for dismantle the narrative for say this electoral justice is about party, it's about APC, it's about Northern. No, that's not to the crusade. This is not about region. This is not about political party. It's about for restore the soul of democracy in the country. Anytime when this guy they talk, it's like a victory. You understand? Next, Sierra Leoneans. This statement is both timely and urgent in our country historical plunge. Problem, historical pandemic, plunge by ethnic division and regional political. Dr. Samura Kamara made a bold appeal for unity around principles, not personalities. His vision is one where every Sierra Leonean, regardless of political, lining, call rally behind a sharp goal, building a nation where vote counts and voice matters. He said, do ya? We they see how the country don't plunge, how Maada don't can say, men they man save, the white man they don't can save this, all man defend, me and someone Ades by Kurma, bastard dog, we not to friends, ma we give you power, imisa, and in money, it depend roti under the sailor, we say osh. And that snake, he go die. Oh. You understand? It's not about party. It's not about Northerners. It's not about this. This is about we, the people of Sierra Leone. I love Master. This guy, a talented Dr. Samba. Brothers and sisters, love stand very strong. This statement is both timely, urgent, and blah, 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 blah. It appeal to una. Let we all fight. Let we voice na in matters. He say, but can Sierra Leone truly break free from the tribal and party loyalty that have long blinded many from recognizing national interests? Can we all stand together on the side of justice, even when it does not favor your preference, your preferred political party? He say, when we Sierra Leoneans will go truly stop about talking about, if you not to SLPP, I not like this man. If you not to APC, I not like this man. Or if you not to Timni man, I not like him. If you not to Mendes man, he say, when we go stop that, for let we stand together side by side for this justice, where we think say we go able not look for say, oh, this thing I not favor SLPP or I not favor APC. No, not to say it for B. And again, a message to the international community in a tone that was diplomatic yet direct. Dr. Samura Kamara reminded the world that the international community is not blind to the truth. He emphasized that foreign partners, as well aware of the electoral discrepancy and have been listening and pressing quietly but firmly for accountability and legitimacy. You see the adjudication? It say a message to the international community. It say the international community, they're not blind. They know the truth. They know exactly what happened. And they know the electoral discrepancy, you understand, where they say mathematical improbability. The foreign partners, they're well aware. It said in the fight quietly but firmly for accountability and legitimacy. Allahu Akbar. Again, this, brother, this rebuttals was necessary. Some with the SLPP have attempted to use ECOWAS appointment as a badge to a regional improvement. But Dr. Samura Kamara set the record straight. Leadership title abroad do not cleanse electoral injustice. You know, they cleanser electoral justice. So the caution linger. Will the international community stand up firmly for truth, or will diplomatic, you understand, politeness silence their responsibility to defend democracy in Sierra Leone? You say again, in the sea, the appointment, the ECOWAS appointment, make the thing straight for say, this appointment, we are not going to take them for clean the electoral injustice at home. You understand? The international community stand firm for the truth with a diplomatic politeness, silence their responsibility to defend democracy in Sierra Leone. They silent. What then they do? They know they talk, but then they defend democracy in Sierra Leone. You know what Dr. Samura Kamara he talks so? You know what he get that information from? That they tell you say pretty soon this man will be the president of that country. But some of them will get for order paracetamol or defalgam. 4 feet container, 40 feet for them. Because we not get for die where this go happen. Yeah, oh God. Hey, if you possibly want to do trade safe, let go buy Boku coffee there for go the carry and go to salon. Because Boku coffee get for sale. Because people don't get for be, they get for dismay. Again, what he say, Sierra Leoneans, they read in a day, get no bag, get for roundup. What he say again? Is it a call for patience, not passivity? You understand? Not for push them to the end. A call for salvation, for patience, not passivity. In one of the most emotional, moving part of his speech, Dr. Samura Kamara addressed his supporters directly. He said, I understand the frustration and I feel the weight of your expectation. I ask you to hold on for a bit longer. He did not make unrealistic promises, nor did he fan the flames of discontent. Instead, he urged patience, not passivity. Sierra Leoneans, he urged we patience, not passivity, my loved ones there. So what do you mean? He say, the kaya for can't discourage person. The kaya for can't tell una something. He say, but And they can't tell when I say, let us say something. It tell we something. It tell we say, let we hold strong. Let we hold strong. But this fight is a winnable fight. Me love wants them. So dear, let we work together with them. Me love wants them. So again, me love wants them. We call for this patience, but not passivity. What do you mean? The passivity. Let you not discourage. Let you not feel hopeless. Let you not think say this thing don't do. That is the meaning. That is the way of the passivity. Don't be feel like speechless. You don't know nothing for do again. You confused. I don't say you confused, but it just they encourage you. You see, it feel the way to say in day. You know not expectation. But again, he say he urge patience, but not passivity. For say like lose hope. That is passivity. Don't lose hope. Passivity. We love them. No discouragement or despair. The same thing. We love them. Having had an election stolen from them, will choose calm over chaos, dialogue over violence, and hope over hate. Dr. Samura, Dr. Kamara, restraint should be the study as an example of political maturity. But for how long can a people remain patient when their democratic choices are, are you know, are jeopardized? I can say this routinely, disregardedly, or you can say routinely disregarded, repeatedly disregarded. When somebody, how long will somebody go able patient? Where it is say, you understand, in democratic choice, then they make them by return for discourage them. When? Will time favor the righteous cause? Or we are done the resolve of the aggrieved? Who go able patient till the time where he want we? Because like how they say the democratic, choices are a routine disregarded, disturb, scatter, jeopardize. And then again, he say, I come to this other one again. He say election as a sacred trust. Sacred. Something way binding. You understand? Spiritually. Now they call election. He forget the trust, the sacred trust, the belief. The most profound line of his speech came near the end. He said, election is not a game of power, but a secret trust between citizens and their leader. That the line along escapulates the deep moral failure that took place on June the 24th, 2023 elections are meant to be sacred contracts, not competitive blood sports for power hungry elites. The loved ones there. Wait, I not understand. Hello. Many bastard picking they go and talk. Say Dr. Samura Kamara don't sell out. How is it going now? It's still when I stand there or when I don't change when I mind. A call for patience, but not passivity. A call for patience, but not passivity. A calling for like patience, but you not say let it quit out from the faith. Sierra Leoneans. What did he say again? He say the election time, the citizen they choose for vote for their leader. And again, escapulates, stinks them deeply, chief them, destroy them. The moral failures which took place. This man nine people and they go offend say himself. This bastard picking way in mama, oh God. This bastard picking way she done all and in aya. Where Mr. Duprudise. And for the cost this man, but honest by Kurma, the cost then now way it gets with a mama in wealth and in Pekin, in obesity Pekin. Then one day, the cost there, where the mama and cacao, where the cost day and night, that one day you go fine. And with the cost then day and night, will not care safe. Anybody way call me when you I know the toxic. I just left that side. Now in this, now when I the talk say this man, oh, he don't sell lamb, he don't wait another thing, he don't sell lamb, he don't sell lamb. He say again, when those in power violate that sacred trust, the trust where we get them, they do not just still vote, they still feature hope national directly. So the question becomes, how can Sierra Leone rebuild that trust? Not just through legal means, but through institutional reforms, civic education, and renew culture of accountability. He said again, when that secret trust, that trust where the people then get, then they see then they steal them vote. Where they steal your vote mean they don't steal a feature. This is national direct, it's directly. So the question becomes, how can Sierra Leone rebuild the trust? How will the Sierra Leone people then go believe if we will not fight for this 2023? How then go believe for what? So now we don't give the car freedom, the bastard dog the Fatima build them. We don't give them chance for continue. Not just through legal means, but through constitutional reforms like this tripartite. Civic education, tell the people waiting them for do, renew culture and accountability. Renew the culture and hold people accountable for the things that we they do. The path forward, correct wrongs, embrace the right. Dr. Samura Kamara finally appeal was so much spiritual as it was political. In talk is very, very spiritual more than the political way. Let us correct the wrongs and embrace the right. Say, let's correct the things that we don't do mistake. Let's embrace the right. The fight is what it is. He said, the fight is what it is. Indeed, it is the fight for electoral justice. It's not just about restoring one man political ambition. It's not to foresee for go restore one man in